Hi, this is Lisa Grugan from Meadow Greenhouse, and this week we're going to be talking a little bit about adding fall and winter interest to your yard. Because what happens a lot of the times is people do their planting in the spring, and then in the spring in the summer they've got things blooming and everything looks beautiful, and then they get to the fall, leaves drop, and their yard is boring. So what we want to do is talk about some things that can keep that from happening. Remember, you always need to have a few evergreens in there so you've got some color in the wintertime, but don't feel like you just have to go with the plain old basic plants. Now there's some things that are known for their fall color. This is a little baby burning bush. That's the one that turns that mind-boggling shade of red in the fall. This is a firepower nandina. The advantage to the firepower over the burning bush is that it's going to keep these leaves all winter long. They're going to be this nice dark burgundy, and in the spring it'll turn back green again, and it stays nice and small. Now the burning bush is a beautiful plant. Just remember to leave it some room, because even though it is called a dwarf burning bush, it can get to be about 7 to 8 feet tall, so give it some room to spread out. Also, if you're going with just the basic evergreens, remember you can have some with a little bit of color in them. Don't be afraid to try some with the gold, like this is a gold lace, this is a gray owl. Both of these are junipers, and then this one is a little arborvitae called a Rhine gold. It turns almost a bronze color in the fall, and it stays that way all winter. If you're looking for blooms and color later in the season, the encore azaleas, this is one down here, bloom in the fall as well as the spring. Sometimes you'll get a bloom in the spring too, or in the summer too. And then this is one of my favorite shrubs. This is a camellia. Camellias are a nice evergreen that start blooming in fall. They'll bloom on into the winter. And then we have another variety that starts blooming usually in the February time frame and goes on into March. It's a nice shade-loving plant, both the camellia and the encore. So remember that you don't have to be stuck with just a plain old boring yard in the wintertime. There are things you can do to add interest. We'll be happy to help you pick some plants if you'd like to give us a call. This is Lisa Grugan at Meadow Greenhouse for Fox 43.